na 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 na. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, we're gonna run some ads. Cheating everybody out of the ads. Okay. Ba da ba ba da ba ba da da ba da ba da da ba da da ba ba ba.
My goodies, my goodies, my goodies, not my goodies.
I got a sick reputation for handling brawls. All I need is me a few seconds and more, then it's a wrap. Tell the lady bring my lap.
This is for the girls getting money. This is for the girls that don't need no man. This is for the girls that's in love with themselves. This is for all the girls that done did it by themselves. This is for all the girls that's INDEPENDENT. This is for all the girls that been living stress free. This is for all the girls on a mission like me. This for the girls. This for all the girls around the world. This is for the girls. This for all the girls around the world. Yeah, yeah. Get that money, sis. Keep them on they tip. They be tryna press you, but you ain't pressed on it. I'm way too fine to be inside. I'm outside, having my own shit, booking my own trips. Don't ever let them disrespect you and call you out your name. You'll have these boys obsessed, they can't stop mentioning your name. I'm bad, I'm gorgeous, I'm very important. How you calling me a snack? You know I'm 7 courses. This is for the girls getting money. This is for the girls that don't need no man. This is for the girls that's in love with themselves. This is for all the girls that done did it by themselves. This is for all the girls that's INDEPENDENT. This is for all the girls that been living stress free. This is for all the girls on a mission like me. This for the girls. This for all the girls around the world. This is for the girls. This for all the
Hi everyone, hi VOD girlies. This is gonna be super short. So basically, what happened was I was playing Amazing Island. We did that. Now I'm bored, right? So this is our little yap sesh. We're gonna wrap it up real quick, and basically, so this is now Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. I have been playing this on my own time. This is not a game that I'm going to like show you from beginning to end. I would like to show the end on stream. Yeah. But here we're just gonna play it until it's fun. Not as fun anymore. Okay? Okay. So we have the Crystal Chronicles. I will be explaining things as we go. First of all, we need to see my characters because they're cute. So this is me, this is Messy B, and as you'll notice, I have like a very wireframe bra situation happening, like very Lady Gaga. Pink wings, because I'm a girl, a heart at the top, because I'm a girl, a ribbon, because I'm a girl, and of course the female symbol in pink, because I'm a girl. This is Plu, who is a pillar of our community. This is my friend IRL. This is just a fake character named Mint, and these are all just characters. They got jiggle physics, I guess. So yeah, you coño. Which is, coño is like, haha, funny word. Okay. So then, what you do is you walk around in your little caravan, okay, and sometimes you get a cutscene. And if it's a cutscene that does not have any context, I'm gonna rush through it. Okay, this is fine. Okay, Blast. The music in this game is so good. So good. Blasted thing got away. Hey, it's the caravan from Townia. My town's name is Townia. Did you see a monster run by just now? We've been chasing it all day, but it's always one step ahead of us. We're trying to grab any items it might have. Can't wait to see what it's carrying. Just the other day, it went after a flan. Went after a flan. Okay, so sometimes they have these one-off cutscenes that don't really mean much, but they give you a memory, which you put in your diary. So, flan carry nothing worthy of note. Well, water flans sometimes yield chili gel, which make them handy. So that gives you like advice and stuff. If I was trying to farm chili gel, I would fight flans. We are going to go into this place because I need to get some stats. The whole premise of the story, guys, is that there is miasma all over the world. Cough, cough, cough. Take one. It's not medicine, it's just the mints that are caffeinated. Okay. I'm gonna explain as we go. So this is the Crystal Chalice. This is the entire point of the entire freaking game. You're supposed to go to these dungeons and get 3 drops of myrrh, like myrrh, frankincense, and the other thing. But it doesn't have to do with Jesus. And, let's go over here. I just like doing this. Okay. So you go around and you attack little guys. And you have magic. This is Blizzard. And you can attack. You can charge up a focus attack, which mine is this AoE stun blast thing. It's kind of OP. Or you can just whap, whap, whap. This is a Phoenix down. If I die, then it will in fact revive me. Here's Cure. If I get hurt, I can cure myself now. So you get these little orbs. Here's Blizzard. So what we can do is remove. You're like, what is this? This is your usable items, or your like action menu, which you can toggle left and right through. So now we have 2 Blizzards, as you can see. We have fused them together, so you can go to Fuse. And now we have Blizzara. Okay. Which takes longer to cast, but it looks like this. Get out of the way. It's stronger. Now normally I wouldn't have Blizzara already, but one thing that I got at the end of a dungeon as like loot was a Blizzard ring. Another gear. This is normally supposed to be like a multiplayer game, but I'm playing single player because it's really hard to find anyone to play with. And furthermore, in real life, you had to have a GameCube, 2 Game Boy Advances, a GameCube to Game Boy link cable, 2 of those actually, and then you could play multiplayer. Which of course we paid for it, not because we were rich, but because we were really disappointed and mad that we had to get all that shit, so we're just like, and we got it. Some of the enemies can freeze, which makes it easier to run away. There's 4 different races, which you saw in the my characters that I had made. And this race is really good. Race is really good at, first of all, defending. You just go intangible. Nothing can affect you at all. At all. And they're good at magic. Attacking, not so much. But honestly, you could build your character however you want. I don't want that scene. So the battle is kind of repetitive, but it's just like a dope, chill game. That's why I play it on my own time. I don't want to stream the whole thing because you'll be like, okay, it's this again. And you even repeat the dungeons. So. Okay. Let me show the menu. So on the right you have strength, defense, magic. Why is my magic so bad? We gotta raise our magic. That's why we're here, to get stats. So what happens? Nope. Treasures. These artifacts drop, like Ice Brand, which I think increases my strength or something like that. You don't know what they do until you figure it out or go to the end of the dungeon. But these artifacts are all the ones that I've gotten. So I've already gotten Ice Brand, which is +2 strength. I can't get it again. But for now, it's still giving me +2 strength, so a total of 4. And there's a lot of them. I don't know how many hours into this game I am. Probably like 16 hours or so. That's about it. And after I get bored of this, I think I'll play Street Fighter. Maybe not, I don't know. Street Fighter lately has been making me upset. I'm like, how dare you be good? How dare you cancel my stuff? How dare you parry and yada yada? And that's just me being bad. Phoenix sounds are worth something, so that's cool. I really love explaining games. Oh, I don't want that. I love teaching, actually. So, that's the tea on that. Okay, let's continue. Sigamos. Seguimos. One thing you can do... Well, let's just keep it normal. Let's just keep it normal. My problem is I always want to go vibrato. La. Like I can do it, just not with. Anyways. So, yeah, this is the game, and I love it. I love it so much. I used to play with my brother. My dad used to play it. I would not play with him. He didn't have a Game Boy. Plus, he kind of ruined things because he would like spend hours and hours grinding. This is a Chris. This is a Bracer. So I'm in here to try to raise my magic. At the end of a dungeon, you get to pick one of those things. That okay, let's just do that. This. Okay, we have 3 blizzards, which means fire, get out of here. Cure, get out of here. Cure. Cure? I don't know why I did that. It's fine. There's a 3rd blizzard. So Blizzara turns into Blizzaga. What does Blizzaga do? Well, let's see. It freezes everything in the entire screen. Don't you know? I've been afflicted with slow. Moogle Pocket gives you one more command list thing to use. So for example, I could remove this, and then we could go Thunder, Live, make Holy, and this will be Cure. So there's like a little bit of planning or whatever you to do. Yeah. Ooh, boo, 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 boo. Sometimes the Moogle will help out the little fuzzy guy. But yeah, I love GameCube. I really do. I was thinking about playing Chibi Robo, but that's like a whole multi-hour adventure. Not that this game isn't, but this is one of those games where it's like once you've seen the gist of it outside of specific things, it's like whatever. Let's continue. We want to find all four treasures. Treasure. Lightning craft. Dum dum. Oh. Okay. Sometimes when I've been hiding that I've been having hiccups. I don't know how well. But the best way for me, shut up. The little Moogle gets tired. Their name is Mog. And this is the boss of this dungeon. Thank you for the hydrate. You're welcome. And I feel like I'll play this for a couple hours and we'll go to something else. Just kind of a variety stream today. Hi, Royal! Thanks for popping in. It's going alright. I'm just super bored today, so I'm streaming random games. I was streaming Amazing Island, where you create a creature and then you do mini games with it, but I got bored. The games are hard, so I said forget it. Now I'm playing Crystal Chronicles. I've been playing this on my own time with the idea that I could show it off once in a while, and here I am. Okay, hold on. Forget holy. I want fire. Have you ever played Crystal Chronicles? Miss Thing? Gravity. Saga. Have not. It's an adequate game. It's not like super duper amazing. It's better as a multiplayer game, but to play it you have to have a GameCube, a Game Boy a Game Boy Advance for every single person, and then every single person has to have a GameCube to Game Boy link cable, not the regular link cable. So it's one of those games where it's a bit too bullshit to play. It was originally on GameCube. They remastered it, and if you want to play solo, the remaster is perfect. Yeah, and it's like, for 4 people, that's like multiple hundreds of dollars. Especially back in the day, when money went further. So anyway, we're fighting this crab, we're avoiding the slow bubbles. Oh, yeah, you got me. You got me. Cure. Lazaga. Takes a while to go. Okay. 1, 1000, 2, 1000, 3, 1000, 4, 1005. I'm going to defend so no one can hurt me. This particular race, you can go transient like that. And yeah. How's your streams been going lately? Anything exciting lately? Or anything boring lately? I got 2 raids. Damn it. I got 2 raids back to back today, which is pretty crazy. So crazy. Okay, now that I'm not slow. Added a few new commands. Like what? Yeah. It was bombette and fried chicken. Let me see what their name is. Oh my god, I didn't shout them out. Let's shout them out, girls. We gotta shout them out. Love that. She's so funny. I was watching her stream like all day. My message is very simple. I gotta fix my robots. I'm really bad at the bots. So that's you. Shout out to Fried. Oh, I have to do that. Fried chicken. Go follow these people. It's a good time. I promise. Fried chicken. If you raid into them, they will do karaoke, a song of your choice. And Bet is currently playing Emerald, Pokemon Emerald, and it's a hoot and a half. Not that I have to sell that to you, but you know, Chris, magic. Thank you. So normally we get, if we finish a dungeon, we get 1 drop of myrrh for our crystal chalice. Okay? Well, let me read your message. New bot stuff was... Let me just read it. New bot stuff was for my check-in counter. Oh, if you're a VIP, my bot also mentions how long you've been here. I see. Oh, I want to do a check-in counter so bad. Can you tell me, like, what did you do for that? Because it's really cool, and you would be at, like, 4 or 5 at this point. Ooh. Okay. And you get these random cutscenes, which, if it's story related, they may not make sense. Ooh, it's hard to set up. Good day, Townia Lander. My town's name is Townia, because it's like a joke. Hee-hee-ha. Oh. Look at this, the same model that we showed you the other day. As you can see, its surface has turned green, and it's begun to emit an unpleasant odor. So this is literally a piece of bread that they got sold. Huge newbie with this piece. I have a PC. I have a PC. Yeah. Listen, we have explained that this is a model of the world. We believe that this new development represents miasma. It's mold. Mold, you say? Well, of course it's mold. We're quite aware of that. Yes, this is indeed mold. Nothing more, nothing less. However, it is the question of whether this is truly mold or not, upon which the fate of our world rests, you see. You now see Bannock and assume it's Bannock. You see mold and assume it's mold. But what do you seek to gain from that? How sad indeed that you fail to grasp this wisdom. Sorry about it, I guess. Things are easier with PC. Maybe poke around in Streamlabs to see if they already have the functionality. Okay. For Mac, you had to code it all in something called Terminal? That sounds like a lot of copy-paste. Control F. Another thing? What? You want to know how to tell when things are ripe? It depends on the crop, I think. Don't it vary depending on the weather that year? The weather? Yeah, it does depend on the weather. Can't you tell by the color and shine? Color and shine? Yeah, you can't tell without looking at them. Wasn't there something else important? Yeah, I reckon there was. I think the best time to eat something is when it looks good. Can't argue with that. Took weeks. Weeks. Even if you did it 5 minutes at a time, that's like, congrats on the tenacity and the, wait, what is taciturn? But yeah, congrats on sticking with it. Oh, taciturn means quiet, like not speaking. I did not know that at all. First ever bot function, so the learning curve was steep. Yeah. What I want is something that automatically posts that I'm going live. By the way, I forgot to post that. In my Discord, we all got Discords. Don't know. Mm, mm, mm. Going live. Did that challenge. Okay. More tools available for each to use. Okay. I assume I have to like make a bot, a moderator and yada yada yada, do all that shit, but we'll get there. Okay. You know what? There. Now if you Royal, if you want to give me 5 gift subs, it's now cheaper. And it's going to be active for 75 hours. So get it while it's hot. I know a lot of folks that really like Tangia or Blurb. I've never heard of Blurb, but Tangia is fun. I want one that says, "Stay away from the summoner." Look at all those chickens, the vine. I want something that just goes, "Yes, gaga, yes." It's like a reward. Let's get our gambling freak on. Whenever I like see a casino in a game. So many little clips in here that you want to add. Yes. I also want to add a instead of like sing for a minute or 2 minutes or whatever is the redeem I have, it would be speaking a southern accent. Speaking a southern accent. Because I'm actually from the South originally, but my parents ain't, so I never had the accent. But I can have it if I want it. What are you up to? What are you up to today? Are you just chilling because of snow? Do you have to? Do you have to work? What's the tea, tiny bee? Oh my! I've already seen this. We got home not long ago from a weekend thing with friends. Did you tell me about that? I don't remember. That feels familiar, but it's snowing like crazy. Yeah. It's not snowing like crazy, but it's snowing, and that's crazy. I'm doing some exercising right now, then I have volleyball later. Nervous to leave the house. I would just be like, ugh, it's a pain. That's... Did I revivorate the river? We're gonna go revivorate the river. Might have called it the cottage. Oh, yeah. That's cool. River is dried up. Okay. Let's go revivorate the river rapidly. I know you've been playing Toad's Cunty QB Adventure, whatever it's called. What else have you played or will you play? I'm just curious. What's I'll stop asking what the team is. Okay. So we're going through a miasma stream. Basically, if you don't have the right element, you can't pass. But I have like the holy element, so I can pass all of them. I'm kind of in like late game of this game, I would say. Yes. I could beat a dead horse and talk about it, but good. I really want to play Pokemon. Like, Bet's playing Pokemon, and I want to go here. Anyway, Bet's playing Pokemon, and I am like, that looks so fun. I'm itching to play Pokemon Ruby. Wait, let me talk to this guy. Wonder if there's a limit to how much we can remember. For the sake of argument, let's assume that there is. Where do you suppose our memories go once they're forgotten? Well, it has nothing to do with my quest. I was just wondering. True. Played Wind Waker. I have that. I'm thinking about playing that, but right now, my Tales of Symphonia is like the big game. That's the big, long, 50 episode stream thing, right? Celeste, too hard for me. TK Bonanza, I've never played it, but it looks kind of cool. Mario 64 is another one I want to play because I have not gotten past... I think I get to like the lava place and I give up, or something like that. So I want to like actually stick with it. In Pikmin, I'm gonna play. That's another like longer one. After Tales of Symphonia, I'll play like a shorter cooldown game or something. I don't know. Would you buy some Yuka's Wisdom for 10 gil? Sure. Now, if you ever encounter a lizard man, remember this. They're weak to ice? Is that what it is? Yeah, I'm kind of just like in my GameCube era. Okay. Look at the this. Gotta play Smash Brothers 64 because of the classic. Oh, Super Mario. Yeah. Completely. And I feel like to do a blind, whatever, playthrough in 2026 is something rare. So, I'll call it One Eye Blind because I've seen some of it. Reason Solid. Yeah, we do that. It could be tough though if it wasn't a game you grew up with. Oh, honey, I am a gamer. True and true. Mine would be very rare. Yeah. Okay, we're going to a dungeon with these flowers that we have to revive, so the river is revivorated.
Long ago, peace returned to this tumultuous land, and Lilties kept the highways safe.
Lilties are a
At
race.
long last, travelers walked the roads without fear of monsters. The Yugs constructed a great sluice to channel water down from Lake Shalla, transforming Jagan Creek into a great river.
I have a question for you after this.
Over time, the Jagan turned the vast plains of Fum into farmland, thereby providing food to people the world over. To us, this sluice is more precious than anything.
Okay, my question is, do you know Pokemon? You're gay and you have a Nintendo, so I'm assuming yes, but I don't want to assume. Because I need some advice. I need to know which version or what I should play for the 3rd gen. Okay. Not super knowledgeable. That's okay. That scream emoji is always used and I love it. Okay, here's Kier. I'm wondering, like, should I play, and this is just me pontificating out loud. I'm wondering, should I play Ruby, the game that I played as a kid growing up that I miss? Let's put a little sound in here. So if I die, I revive. Let's do Wizard. I have a pretty big vocabulary for an average Joe. Everyone on Twitch knows Pokemon back and forth, you know what I mean? Especially the gays. Oh my lord. So I'm like, should I play Ruby, the one that I played, that's just kind of like vanilla? Should I play Emerald, that's like a little bit, got some extra features and animated Pokemon? Or should I play Omega Ruby on like the DS, which the DS is an entire new world for me. I have so many games that I could play blind on that situation, because I never had one. And not 3DS, not kind of handheld. After Game Boy Advance, I was like, forget it. I got PlayStation 3s to buy and stuff. Most that you know is about Pokemon, that's it. That's okay. Just because it's popular doesn't mean it's necessary, you know? Pontificate is a really good word. So is tumultuous. They're just nice to say. Okay. I need live. Do you watch I've been asking everyone this, so if I already asked you this, sorry. Do you watch Drag Race? I'm like just doing all the stereotypes. Pokemon, Drag Race, you know. But I need to know. I need to talk about Drag Race with someone. It's killing me. Watch Drag Race religiously until like 3 seasons ago. Damn. That would be season 15, which was a mess. Oh, that's because of COVID. 14 was a mess because of COVID. One sec. Now you're generally aware of what's happening on the season, but you're not sat for the episodes. Yeah, basically what happens to me is the internet can't stop talking about it, and I'll watch the pit stop episodes because it's like a micro version of it. Justice for Mandy. No, I don't really. Mandy did not sell me, but I've only seen the first episode. So maybe she like really sells it, got robbed or something, but I'm like, girl, outside of like, you know, you shouldn't eliminate the Asians completely. Whatever. But again, I've only seen episode 1. Come on, where is it? There we go. She was kind of a mess from what I saw. Yeah. She just didn't seem as polished. We do very much love a messy queen. Yes, yes, yes. Don't get me wrong. But as far as like the internet being in an uproar about it, I don't know what caused that. Maybe I'll learn. But anyway. Stop. Oh Lord. Here we go. Ah! I forgot! Oops. I have... Whoops, whoops, whoops. I have, in the... It's not sales, this is just truth. In the Discord we have, beat night, where we make beats. You're free to join, of course. But I was gonna stream until 7, and then stream until 9. So that's a little oopsie-doopsie from me. So in 30 minutes I'll have to get off here, and... 24 minutes, I'll snooze it so we don't have ads. Snooze. Okay. Anyway. I just want to say, I'll stop saying it eventually, but thanks for being here in active chat. It's just nice. If you need to raid and run, a raid of 1, feel free, of course. Oops, that's live. Can this bitch ass bird stop? What's up here? Streams are nice when you're doing something where you can multitask. True. Yeah, this is like, I'm casting the same spell over and over as far as like, you know, engaging, amazing gameplay. This game, it's the vibe. It's the vibe, not necessarily like hitting attack times for the 400th time. But I also want to see if anyone out there has played this. Kind of like dangling in the water to see fishies come up. Done. Thank you. So we need to cast live. Can we use Phoenix Down? Yes. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if I'm not obsessed with the game, I'll just chat. Yeah, that's cool. That's how I am with Tiny Toad, Tiny Tina's Cubic Measurement Adventure. The game you're playing. It's cute. It is cute down. And I don't really know what's going on. As far as, is there a story in that game? Playing Toad. Right. I was like, a frog? Because it was on sale and you can be cozy with it. True. Very true. Okay, we're gonna go to Blizzara. Story's super light. Okay. I imagine it's like a cutesy little game. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Good fire. You burn them, they take more damage. So this is a weird like side mission you have to do, reviving the plants. But is that right? Is it? How do we do? I don't know. The story here is pretty light too. It's more like vignette, little like, oh, these people are coming over here. Oh, thank you for asking such a good question. Oh my god. My favorite pop divas, let's talk about it. Beyonce and Rihanna are billionaires, so I don't listen to their music anymore. Okay, but they make really good music. Nicki Minaj is now a MAGA head, and so I don't listen to her music, of course. We don't condone that. Can you just stop it? Grab that. Sorry, let me answer the question. I really love Little Boots. She's not really a diva. Olya Polyakova. She's a Ukrainian pop diva. I love Haifa Webe. Let me write these down. Ooh, I look crazy. Haifa Webe is Lebanese, so she sings in Arabic. Let me look real quick. I have like a faves playlist. I don't really listen to mainstream American stuff, so I don't really know. Yeah, these names are a little crazy. I love Sampa the Great. She raps. I liked Gwen Stefani. I don't know if she's canceled anymore or whatever. Josie is a German rapper. Josie from the motherfucking block. Ich bin hier unter, you know, German. Let me look. Here's what I'm trying to get at. Gwen is canceled. I know she didn't treat her backup dancers the best, but I thought that was like a one-off thing. That's what she'll. I have 2,700 songs liked on Spotify, so it's kind of like a lot. I love Sierra. I mean, oh lord, COVID really did a big one. COVID really did her big one in making sure every artist was problematic. And it just didn't stop, did it? Oh. Come on. Oh, we have to talk about Scylla. And what's her name? Scylla is a Turkish singer. I'm not sure if she's like a diva. Ingrid Michaelson is very much not a diva, but I like her music. And trying to find one song. Oh, Gulshan. Gulshan is my answer. My real answer. Gulshan. Give me 1 second. I can type. Once again, Turkish. I recommend actually listening to all of these. Diva is relative. Yeah, if I'm a diva, then what are these girls? They're divas. Down. Okay. Unfortunately, that has erased my mental map, my mind palace. In my mind palace, there's a map room of this game, and unfortunately, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. So let's figure this out. I'm gonna be here for a little while as I explore every single little thing. How about you? What kind of music do you like? Who's your divas? What's the tea? What's it giving? Etc. Ooh. So with 3 blizzards, let's get rid of fire. You can do Blizzaga. Do you fuck with Final Fantasy? There's so many different Final Fantasy like things these days. Like, more main. Oh, I love Kylie Minogue. Love Kylie Minogue. This is technically a Final Fantasy, but it's such a spin-off. This is nothing like the mainstream girls, but the mainstream girls are changing every day. So, let's go live. Kylie Minogue is so important. I was listening to her in high school, and I was asking everyone, do you know who Kylie Minogue is? Do you know who Kylie Minogue is? And everyone thought I was annoying back in high school, but whatever. I might be autistic, you know what I mean? But yeah, my little gay ass didn't know anybody that knew that's her, that artist. Her album Aphrodite is like, to this day, one of the best albums ever. I also love Cheaper too. You know what? I never fucked with Gaga. I never like got into her, is what I'm trying to say. Miley, is Miley not canceled at this point? I feel like she's some country hillbilly canceled lady, right? Am I wrong for that? Charlie XCX 365 is so good, especially when you're high on. That is like a song that takes you on a journey. 365. Miley's safe for now. Who's Jade? What's going on with Jade? I don't know her. I don't know. I'm not gonna say I'm scared. I'm gonna say I hope so. These dungeons aren't too big, but I have to like scour every edge, making sure I get to the flowers. Little Mix. Wait. That sounds so familiar. Dua Lipa. I never got into Dua Lipa because what happened was I was working in a bar when she started to get popular with the rules. And I was like, I hate that bitch. Because I hated every song in there, and I was working overnight as a bar back. It was not the team. Well, not overnight, but you know, evenings until 2 a.m. But some of the songs I hear by her, I'm like, that's catchy. Get frozen. Get frost. Okay. That's why I like Blizzaga. It just hits the whole screen. Kimpetrus. I like Kimpetrus. Do you have Spotify? You probably have Apple Music if you're on Mac. But if you have Spotify, I could just share not all 3,000 songs, but my favorite playlist. But I really like pop, don't get me wrong. I love pop from around the world. Yes, yes, yes. I listen to pop from the United States a little bit, yes. A little bit weird. Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh, I should put my Spotify link on here so the girls can get into music with me. Kylie Uchis is great. It's Telepatia. Lo me encanta. Love it. Well, la me encanta. Es una canción. So it's feminine. Okay. Oh, it's a blizzard ring. I don't know if I need that, but telepatía. I'm gonna run out of time, girl. Damn. When we get to about 5, so in 15 minutes, can you guide the raid? Unless there's someone that I'm like, no, 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 no. We gotta raid this bitch. Um, I'm interested in meeting new friends. Basically. Up, 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 up. What's left? Is there anything over here? What I'll do is I'll save state because I don't want to have to restart all this shit. Basically. Yeah. Hopping off in 3 minutes, your bike ride wraps then. Well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have an idea. Okay. Imaruru. Let's see what Imaruru is giving. Honey. I really do. Oh, Dancing Danny. Okay. Dancing Danny. No, not ads. Oh my god, I did. I did ads. I didn't mean to. Okay, we're gonna rate the girls. To the VOD girlies on YouTube, goodbye. To Royal Icing, I hope your bike ride. Yep, we're gonna do Imaruru. ¿Qué pasa? What's happening? Oh, I don't have my damn thing open. What's wrong with me? I'm all over the place today. Guide the raid. Oh. Bye, by the way. Bye bye. Oh, I got viewers? I'm so sorry. I forgot to end the stream. Bye, VOD girlies.